Okay, well we're back. We're back at our new spot. And there's a few birds around here. A little bit of noise, but much better. Looks like a blended family of a couple little ones back there, the Canada goose. American crow. Alright, let's see what else we have on the water here. Male and female mallard. Glaucus wing call. Seal. Looks like we got common mergansers. Not there. Male on your right and female on your left, common merganser. Sounds like there's another common yellowthroat here too. Oh, black oyster catcher. That's cool to see here. So we're in the inlet side of the ocean. Oh, look at these little guys here. This whole family's kind of blocking my way. I was going to try to wander a little bit closer to see what else we can see, but I'll give them a little time and space. Okay. We'll just kind of take a look at everything we got here. So Canada goose, mallards in the background there. Not sure about that one. Maybe a short-billed gull. So take a closer look, see if we can get some other angles of it. There's our two common mergansers, the male and female. like another common merganser. Might be in that second one on the beach as well. Okay, let's see. This little family of the geese have moved a little bit. Let's yeah, so we got 2 pairs of common merganser. Actually, it might be a third merganser. So 5. Yeah, there's your females. See, we get a better look at this one gull that's way back here with that black oyster catcher. Looks like pink legs. Can hear the crow behind me. Three mallards here. Another glaucous wing gull. Headed out for a swim. Okay. Further distance here, just at the shoreline, I can see a few more. Looks like a mallard. This one gull's giving us a bit more look. Let's see if we can move to expert mode and ID some gulls. The juveniles are definitely harder to. Gulls are hard enough as it is, and then you throw in the juveniles that have a different look for each year, depending on which gull they are. These mergansers are just, let's see. Yeah, that's your common merganser. Male on the left and female on the right. Yeah, that's our glaucous wing gull. And what do we have here? Yeah, it just looks like a bunch of mallards. 4 of them there. Okay. All right, well, let's just wander a little bit. We are a little bit bound to the cell service, and it does allow me to explore this beach and this little strip here. The light's just starting to hit this side, so we might get some birds over here. Sometimes found some warblers back here, and I hear the crow. That's the crow. Then we got that one shorebird. We had the one black oyster catcher. Oh, another crow back there. Keep an eye on these shorelines. The tide's going out, so we get some more birds interested in what's coming out with the shore. Try to check this one gull here. So we're trying to look at a number of things to get an ID. The first thing I look at is the wing tips, which it kindly is not showing. And we look at the bill, the color of the legs. I think that, yeah, that one's tough to tell as well. Alright, well, let's just wander about a little bit. You can see it's got some decent habitat for woodpeckers and all sorts of. What's happened is there's been quite a bit of flooding on this creek, and unfortunately it's flooded so much it started to kill a bunch of these trees. And I'm just glancing out over the flats here. Zoom in a little bit, show you more of kind of my perspective. Probably looks more like that. Gulls are being resourceful. Pretty sure we're looking at a glaucous wing gull trying to crack open its seafood. Doesn't have the bill attached. Well, the realities of birding. You go to a nice spot, and decent amount of birds. You know, at that first spot, it seems like there were hardly any birds, and I was wondering if all the excessive noise was, you know, keeping them away. But it did start to get a little birdie there, but it was just too noisy. And I've been wanting to check out this spot. I knew there was just enough cell coverage to do a live stream, and since we're on the ocean here in the inlet, we can get some neat birds. There's a decent amount here, but it's not booming. And yeah, that is a different chainsaw. It's not the same ones we were hearing. We actually get some marbled murrelets in here, which are an endangered species. And one of the first places they were ever witnessed to nest. And if you know much about them, they select a piece of moss on the highest fir trees. It was up in this peak up here. There's some ancient forest still left. Very little left. And the murrelets will lay one egg way offshore up in that area. There go the mergansers. Having a little discussion as they're flying around. Looks like they're both interested in the one lady. Oh, this one's climbing her. Oh yeah, they are.